Today we're talking about entry-level tech roles in news. I work in 30 Rockefeller. This is a historic place.
People tune in every night to watch what we put on the air.
This role challenges me to be better. In a way, I feel like we're kind of an axle. There are so many parts spinning around us. You have to be calm under pressure. And you also have to make people feel that they are being taken care of.
I applied to so many jobs and I ended up getting an interview with CNBC. During my year at CNBC, I was a technical associate. 6 months in, I applied to MSNBC and I've been here since. It's been 5 years. I'm now a stage manager. That's the senior level of the tech associate department.
I was applying to every job that I saw, and the first job that I got was live news production.
I actually started off as an intern at Saturday Night Live years ago. I did have previous work experience and about 20 years of experience. I re-entered television through this role.
One thing that really stood out is that someone retired, so they needed someone to fill in for him. I was under pressure, and to learn a 4-hour show in less than a week, that's not normal. But that's something that they needed, and they knew they could count on me.
I worked a primetime teleprompter shift. I work 3 shows a day. What I do as a teleprompter operator is I more or less scroll the script, move the script, and my job is to make sure the script is in the right place for the entire show. A teleprompter operator is not a mind reader, but the more that you work with certain anchors, you begin to have this unspoken bond where you know when they're ad-libbing. You know when they're going to skip parts of the script.
I am an AM scheduler. I come in the morning, I'm on the phone throughout the day. They might call me and say, we don't have a camera operator. That means I might have to call someone who's off, but we do whatever we can to make sure that the crews are fulfilled. We also have a production request dashboard. Emails are coming at us all day.
I help execute the producers and directors' vision for the show from the studio. Some of the issues that I might encounter are placement of cameras, making a transition from different shows. We are sharing studios sometimes, and making that transition is very important.
It's definitely a high-level multitasking job. It all kind of happens at once. Some other jobs, there's more structure to time. Everyone needs their crews. They all have those needs, so we're the ones that fulfill it.
So the teleprompter is as behind the scenes as it gets. It's live television. There is very little room for error, and you have to troubleshoot and problem solve on the spot.
The things that I learned in my previous job is utility. I learned all different aspects of what it means to be a technical associate. Working at a local news station as a floor director and as a cameraman, I knew how to manage. And I knew the different roles when I came here. I'm able to understand and put myself in people's shoes on what's difficult, what can be done, and what can't be done. Some of the tips I have for people that want to enter this career is network, network, network. That's the #1 thing.
Our employee resource groups are based on different interests or where people are in their lives. So, for example, I'm in BEN, which is the Black Employee Network group, and through these ERGs, we get to know people and you can meet friends then, but it's also another way to network.
When you're on live television, your mistakes might be a little more visible to the average person. And I've learned to not beat myself up when I make a mistake. I would have been less hard on myself early on in my career.
I think this is an ever-changing industry, and I think that we have to change with it. And for us to be a part of it and change with it, I think that's incredible, so I'm happy to be a part of that change.
Every job that goes into making a live television show is as important as whoever is on the camera, whoever is behind the cameras. And a teleprompter operator, again, it's behind the scenes. People don't see me on the camera, but what I do matters. There is nothing wrong with starting from the bottom and working your way up. Just because you are starting in an entry-level role doesn't mean that that role is any less important than the top of the ladder.
Anyone who is taking a little bit less of a traditional path like I did, or just anyone who might feel that they're starting something too late, or they don't have the right skills, or they don't have a certain skill for something, I just wanted them to tell you that passion goes a long way.